What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream or to the replay, as the case may be. Enjoy your stay. We got plenty to see, and it's entirely free. Water. Good drink. Alright. Nice cold water. We're going to be playing some World of Warcraft. And we got a few more minutes till the arena trinket drops, so I'm going to try to get it, see if I can. I don't know why everyone insists on following him.
out of range. I can't drink it.
Damn it. Maybe there's a slim chance they'll still be fighting when I get back there. Humans can see forever far in stealth. It's kind of ridiculous. think I got it on me. Nice. Where am I going? Arathi, I think. So, yeah, be better to go from Grumgold. Hey, baby!
Hi, honey.
I was starting to worry a little about you.
Well, we passed by Jonathan and checked on Uncle Larry.
Okay, how is he?
He's still there.
I'm glad. I'm sure
It's
if
red.
you ask him, he's fine.
It's,
What did Aunt Jonna have to say about it?
well, hold on, Sean. Okay, so he couldn't walk on a Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just getting redder and redder. And so yesterday they went to the ER, came back. They got there at 7 and came back at 10:30
Mm-hmm.
at night.
Mm.
And
It's too far away. I
and
don't
just
have a target. I need a target.
And she said the red's gone down, but here it's like red, like
Yeah.
Sean's chair kind of red.
Oof.
like this right here.
Mm. Like
And
flamenco pink.
it's
Here, let me get Discord link for this guy.
and Jana said it was a lot more red than that, and it's gone down a lot.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear.
It's according, yes, but Jana said that it was a lot redder before, and then Uncle Larry said that it hurts, but
What's up, Rusty?
it doesn't hurt as bad as it hurt.
I'm glad for that. All right, good deal.
Sean? No. Are we gonna go see Mama?
Yeah, but not right this minute. I just kicked up a stream because it was arena time, and I want to get a little stream done. And then we'll go see her. A couple hours, something like that. Plus, if she stayed up real late last night, there's a good chance she's still kind of tired if she didn't go to church. You know, it's only been an hour since.
2 hours now.
Well, 2 hours since the start, I guess. Yeah.
Pass by Dollar General because I wanted to get something. Let me go with that.
Wow. How much was it? Oh, okay. I was going to say, for the dollar, you should have bought them all.
That was the only one.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess you did buy them all. High five.
No.
Sean, you already have a song turtle. This one's for later. Or for traveling or something. You just don't worry about it. You've already got one. Probably plays the same songs.
Okay. Put this in your backpack. Yeah, you can have this for church. Next time we go to church. He was being rambunctious.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take him out of church and give him a talking to.
Surprised you even decided to buy it then. I would have waited and gone back later without him. Let's see. So what is the point of getting gold so you can buy... so you can buy gold, or is it just for mounts and things? You have to buy your skills with gold. You have to buy... You can buy gear, yes, but it's, obviously more cost-effective to earn your own gear. There are professions like tailor, enchanting, etc. that they don't do that stuff for free. Leatherworking, armor crafting, weapon crafting, etc. that you're going to have to buy from other players. You buy materials from other players. You have to buy your mounts, your professions, your secondary skills, your primary skills. I mean, there are a lot of gold sinks in this game. Some quests even require small amounts of gold as part of the quest, because you got to pay for something in the quest. A lot of quests require, like the one that I got, this nifty stopwatch. It increases your run speed by 40% for 10 seconds, 30-minute cooldown. It's not as great for a druid because we can just shift into travel form, but it's great for like a rogue or anything that doesn't have increased travel speed naturally. Extremely really good trinket like that. In order to get this, we had to go to the auction house and buy a frost oil, which is something that you apply on your weapon and it has a chance to slow enemies and does a little bit of frost damage when you hit them. And we had to buy a gyronomicromaton or whatever, basically like a watch, an engineer crafted thing. Trust me, gold is not one of those things where it feels like, man, what am I going to spend this on? I don't need anything. Repair bills, there's lots of reasons to have gold. 11:30. Ours starts at 11. Although I know a bunch of churches that start at 9 and a bunch of churches that start at 10. Really excited to play this come August, man. I ain't gonna lie. Still really excited about playing Classic with my buddies. assume leveling is the point until you hit max level. Then what do you do? Raids, PvP, all that stuff. Yeah. Ah, you're kidding me.
More mana.
This warlock is really bad. Why would you fear with only one mob? Damn Shadow Panther came out and dazed my ass.
My mana is low.
That's what I need. Looks like I'm grouping up with a whole party of Chinese right now. He comes over here just to mine, that's it. Not gonna help with the group. Just here to mine. That was funny. It's like that is all I came for. I guess this makes me the healer this go around.
I need more mana.
What up, Beyond? gosh, this is such a cluster. Shit. We're in the wrong direction.
Not enough mana. It's too far away.
Man, that was ugly. What's up, Jen? You saw a movie about toys? I mean, yeah, Toy Story 4. I felt like Toy Story 3 had pretty good closure. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think Toy Story 3 would be any good, because Toy Story 1 and 2 were great, and Toy Story 3 took forever to come out, but Toy Story 3 was really good. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Toy Story 4 will be pretty awesome, too. I mean, it's Pixar, and they're famous for really doing good about their movies. I guess I'm going to shift into some of my slightly more heal gear. I had a pair of shoulders or bracers or something that was healy. Oh, I do remember that old movie with toys and Robin Williams in it. That one was really good. Tank does seem squishy here. Although we're fighting elites, high level elites, so... I mean, but this tank is squishier than me, if that means anything. Here comes a summon. Yeah, this dog is more tanky than our warrior here. I don't know if you guys just noticed that or not. That's a paladin piece of gear if I ever saw a paladin piece of gear. Splat goes the tank, no kidding. But that might have been my body pull. Is this for me? Step down over here then for right now.
No, multiple.
Oh, two of them. Dadgummit.
Sean, go put it in your room before it gets lost.
Peon, I had the inclination that you would start out saying something a little naughty, like you sometimes do. This tank is so squishy.
What is AH?
Auction house.
Oh.
Well, I've got a friend who has leatherworking, Dakota, so chances are, like, I'll just wait until he can craft it, and then either buy it from him, or help him get the mats to make it. Oh wait, this is the boss fight, I better... Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to keep you guys alive like this? Oh, wow, one of them has a fear. Oof, ow, 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 ow. I can tell he's explaining to these guys what I just said because there's an arrow in his message that says it's pointing up. No, that's not what that actually is.
That's Chinese.
That's some kind of Chinese symbol, but I'm pretty sure he's explaining to them what I just said to him. Can you read it, honey?
I know a lot of the symbols, but I don't remember what they mean. That straight line is yeet.
What does yeet mean?
I don't remember.
Or is it like yeet?
No, Y-I.
Oh. My wife used to be she can still speak it, but she can't really read it. And Russian's the exact opposite. She can read it, but she can't really speak it. So, I mean... Someone needs to make a translation add-on. That would be a good one. But you got to consider this too. When servers go live in August, chances are pretty good we're not going to be playing with very many Chinese people. The Chinese people that will be on our servers in America and Europe and la-da-da-da-da would probably be a subsect of Chinese players that are specifically like gold farmers. You know? I know it sounds mean to say, but I mean, there's gonna be gold farmers. Just a fact, unfortunately. But Blizzard's usually been really good about banning that kind of stuff.
Maybe I should create a character and be a gold farmer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sell you my gold for sex.
Yeah. Good plan. Sit here and I'm gonna drink my drink in peace, dang it. I don't have very many left. Yeah, it was last night.
What flavor? I hope it's not mint.
Yeah, me neither. But they might already have a translation add-on, come to think of it. Why a fellhound? Oh, she hit the wrong button, I think.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Oh, they're gonna try to CC it?
What chocolate flavor not chocolate flavor, ice cream flavor have you seen that you be like, yeah, no, I pass?
There's some really oblong flavors out there. Some of those, probably.
Mine probably be sorbet. That's what it's called? Sorbet?
Sherbet?
Sherbet?
Sorbet, yeah, that works too.
I just don't like the neon flavor. That's why the neon flavor.
I'm intimidated. Oh, Jesus. This crew does not pay a bit of attention.
Chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip, is it called?
Yeah, I think so. This crew is so dumb.
Do you gotta go inside to get your body?
You gotta go back to your body. Or res at the spirit healer, but that costs equipment penalty and spirit weakness or resurrection sickness or something. I forgot what it's called. I think they're gonna have, and they're definitely gonna have one RP server peon. They said that at least, but I don't know if they're gonna have an RP PvP server. Are you fucking shitting me? Huh? Man, this group is on point. This is probably the best group I've ever seen. Oh, Jesus.
What happened?
Oh, someone rezzed me like 4 feet away from a mob. So I rezzed with 60 health points, sat down to get a drink, wasting one of my only 4 drinks left, and then the mob walked up and popped me in the butt. So I mean, this group is, it's premium. I got the cream of the crop Chinese guys this go around apparently. It is.
Cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Chinese guy.
Yeah. Well, they're all Chinese, apparently. Like, that, I don't understand a damn thing they're all saying. I've tried to give advice, and they apparently have their own way of doing things that ends up like this every time, where the whole group is dead and running back.
Why are you still at it?
I don't know, I'm about to give up on them.
Just leave. I'm with Dakota.
Oh my gosh.
But now they said,
I saw. Alright, so at this point we got so many respawns, I don't even know if we got a safe spawn location.
look what that guy said.
Oh my god, Dakota. I love it. It's so wrong. Or so wrong. But I mean, it's pretty funny too. Okay? It's pretty funny.
Hey, Jen! Why didn't you tell me Jen was in there so I can beat
Jen
her?
just got here.
Oh, okay. See, she
No, never mind. She was here earlier.
she
Woody
said
gets...
hi to me before she
No,
did
she's
you.
been here for a while actually.
See?
Holy crap.
And you didn't
I'm
tell
sorry.
me.
My excuse was that Jen just got here though. It made me feel better that way. Oh, we've already got an ad. I hate to use a mana potion, but he did give me one, so use a mana potion to keep his ass alive.
Is that a piece of wood?
No.
This thing is a totem.
Oh, yeah. It's a fire spitting totem. I don't know what the damn thing's actually called, but it's something like that. That means he's literally died so many times that he needs to go and repair now. Are you serious, Shaman? Don't you start pulling another one. I'm the tankiest person in this freaking group. The wolf might actually be a close second. And that's sad.
What are you guys doing with your phone?
With what?
This glowy thingy.
Oh, summoning a guy.
Just mommy's chocolate. You get all the other chocolate. Okay. See? Jen was talking to you. How did you not know that?
See it when you guys can? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jen. I've not been paying real great attention to chat this go around because I've been... Hoy. Oi, toy, doy. I hope this guy's American and he's picking on him, but I don't think that's the case.
That's not how you do it. That's walk. Wait, do it.
I got your watch with dit right here.
Wait.
That too. Wait, so is the shaman gonna pull everything? Because that's kind of stupid.
What is I? I don't know what twit is. Twit is yes. Or like an affirmation.
I don't know what these people are doing.
did you get the chest
What chest? Oh no, I didn't.
at the arena?
Why no hunter pool? I don't know what the heck's going on.
No. Mommy's not done with this candy. And mommy's done with the candy store. I was thinking that for how many subscribers you got?
4,500 or something.
I was thinking that for the 50th, what do you call it?
50th. We got 4,500. So are we going down 4,450 or what's going on?
No, 50.
I need all of you to unsubscribe right now, quick.
45. No.
My wife's
Okay,
got a
you got
plan for 50 subs.
4,500. So 4,500. So 5,000 more. At the 5,000 mark, right? We do a drawing, and whoever wins gets a box of Mexican candy.
I was
Picked by me.
thinking we'd do the computer giveaway at 5,000 or something.
Why not both?
Maybe. Second place winner, Mexican candy. Or first place, depending on how much you like Mexican candy. Sound system.
You know how they do this candy boxes from other countries?
Yeah. You want to do one of those for Mexico or something?
Yeah. Because I mean, I know what they taste like, so it depending on whether you can take hot or not, then I can customize it. Does that make sense?
Hot candy just sounds yuck. I mean, chili pepper, a little bit of that on some of the candies, that turns out pretty well.
Some
But
people like it, other people don't like it. It really depends on your personal taste.
I do not understand why I'm still here trying to help people out.
I thought you said bye.
Yeah, but then I ran back. Now I feel sorry for him. I think that guy's leaving though.
Can you do it? Can you pull them?
Yeah, but we gotta have the whole cave clear.
Are you finished with the candy? Mommy. Are you finished with the
Toe of Satan. I've never even heard of that one.
I like fried eggs. I always like fried eggs. My mom, I know this is like almost contradictory to what my taste buds, but my mom used to do what's it called? Soft boil eggs. You know where they're still kind of like raw in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a baby and I grew up with that, so I can eat them. Not every day, like once in a while. And I can do hard boiling. But if I eat eggs, I prefer to eat them fried. I still don't like very much like scrambled eggs, especially if they're like wet. I don't like really wet eggs. And the only other way I eat scrambled eggs is in tamagoyaki, which is Japanese egg roll,
I like that. That's way better than the regular scrambled.
or like with something in it, like ham or what's the thing?
Oh my god, are they hurting out in the middle of combat? Is that what's happening here?
Or Mexican sausage.
They literally abandoning ship? I feel like that's what's going on here. One of them left in the middle of the fight.
You don't have to yell right now.
No, I'm finding it funny. Because it's so bad. Where the hell's the dog going? Okay, it was running. It was afraid for a second. Oh my god, this group. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we got it done, but jeez. Okay.
It's okay. It only took you like
Way,
chorizo next, yeah.
way
Mexican
more effort
sausage,
than
chorizo.
necessary.
I don't know if you can hear me say that.
Chorizo and eggs? Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
looks
I
like
can do
everybody's
that.
hurting out. I'm gonna go ahead and prowl out. I might die once, but I'd rather not waste my hearth.
Finished, Mommy? Are you finished?
Also, Hubster doesn't like chorizo very much.
I don't. I don't like chorizo very much. There's an echo. I just like repeated the exact same thing, but it's true. I don't like it very much.
It's fine. It's because Hubster's hogging the mic. Yes, Sean.
Woo! Woo!
Don't. Do not do that.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna die.
Here, Sean.
I got out alive. Alright, I'm out of this group. Ooh, shit. Don't daze me, bro. Leave pate. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was ugly.
I'm gonna say you did it to yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got the quest done, which I'm glad for, but jeez, they had to do it the most pain in the ass hard way possible. Just bound and damn determined to make someone.
They're testing your boundaries, see how much Chinese you can take.
I don't know. I don't think it's all that. I think they're just dumb players. Like, you know me, I'm not racist at all. They all happen to be Chinese, but they were all really bad players.
Oh, it's
That's
teasing.
That's just how that one worked out. That's all. Like, they didn't... and it wasn't even that they were necessarily bad players. They just didn't use their freaking brains about how to do this quest. Let's go in and try the same thing that failed 4 times.
Maybe they're kids.
I'll tell you what. How about we add one more person and see if that fixes it?
Like I
Oh
tell
my
you, maybe they're kids.
That last time I was so sure we were gonna wipe too. I just popped in the cat and went stealth. I go, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity. If it looks like it's gonna go right or they got a good idea, I'll join in. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here all stealthy like and let them let them die. And that's so mean to say.
You are mean.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
What is that? No, there's no more chocolate, mommy. Mommy's out of chocolate.
What's up, all you beautiful new people? I see a bunch of you guys joined in on this go around. If you guys are enjoying the content, even though right now I'm just kind of running around, and that's all you see for content. But if you're enjoying the content, maybe the personality, maybe the conversations, then hey, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz. Or don't. That's up to you guys. Nobody owns you. We're going to be playing some World of Warcraft. Today is the day we get our mount. We're at 95 gold.
How
Well,
much
let me
is
put-
the amount?
100, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a little less because I'm like honored or something with the faction, so you get like a 10% discount for each.
Honor. What's honor mean?
It's a reputation.
You got reputation?
Yes, I have a reputation.
Well,
For
that sucks.
each reputation, no, it's a good thing. For each reputation gain, you get like a 10% discount on gear and stuff.
Yeah, but now you have to worry about keeping your reputation.
Not
I'd
really.
rather not have a reputation so I can do whatever the heck I want.
Sounds like what you do anyway.
That's why I don't have a reputation.
You have a reputation for doing whatever you want. Sean, a little too loud, son.
My sheep. No. 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 Go play with your spider. Well, then go there and play with it. Here. Alright, well, take this over there.
I'm not even gonna turn this in right now. I've got it saved for if they increase the level cap. This will be another quest I can turn in.
You know what? Maybe I should move over here.
Hmm. Why? Oh,
I'm
to
too
be
fat. Move that way. Move that way.
a little bit. I guess you'll be a little easier to hear now, probably.
Can you hear me now, Jen?
Here, you need to take the headset anyway for a minute, cause I'm
No.
gonna eat on this ramen.
No, why?
You brought me food. I'm gonna eat it. I don't want everybody to be hearing.
Do it again. I moved to the other side where his headset's at. Yeah,
Where the
yeah,
microphone for the headset's at. That's the only complaint I have about the Sadie's headset, and it's not even a big complaint. It would be way cooler if the Sadie's headset had a mic that you could spin 180 degrees instead of just 90 degrees. So that way, or maybe, 270 degrees. Like it can go down to your mouth and then all the way behind to the other side.
Look what Dakota said.
Maybe that's what some of us came to hear. Oh.
Wink, wink. And he's oh yeah, baby. I like it when you do that.
Of course he does. Who wouldn't like that?
Rub, nipple rub.
He has super nips now, and it's all thanks to me. You're welcome, Dakota. I hope you never forget this momentous occasion.
Momentous occasion.
Yes. The super nips.
Keep it real.
Oh wait, I need to repair my gear. How much is this gonna
Yo.
cost? Damn near gold.
Have a good one.
When do I start school? August 19, I think it was.
Is that when you start your classes, or when you start your
Oh, well, no. I start my classes in college August 22nd.
Time is
Oh
money,
my gosh,
friend.
that's gonna all come at you like all at the exact same time. You know that.
What?
That's all gonna come at you at like the exact same time.
It's one day. It's just August 22nd, the first week.
Still, that's gonna be a huge lifestyle change. You go from no college, not really any work, to work and full-time college.
How long will it take me?
Forever. Cause you're never done learning.
Well, I'm not 100% sure. I had scheduled my classes to be full-time student,
Have a good one.
and that would have been 4 years. But I had to change my classes to. I have 6 classes. One is Spanish, and I am taking the placement test to get credit for that, so I don't have to take it. Not that I mind taking it, but if I don't have to take it, then what? Then I think it's better if I don't have to take it, because I speak Spanish.
I mean, Spanish is her native language, and it would save her money to just
Yeah.
get it done and everything. Here,
And
you take the
time.
headset for a minute. I gotta go potty, and yeah. So I'll be right back, everybody.
So I got 6 classes. One would have been Spanish if I already took the written part of my placement. What? No. I don't feel like doing that. Anyway, I already took the written test, which is actually funny because it only took me like 7 minutes to finish. And I was like, is this all? I was like, I hope that this wasn't it, but apparently that was, and I passed that. So I'm waiting to get my oral test done. Yeah. Yeah, no. I hear you, Jen. I got an English class that I have to take in class, and that's gonna be Wednesday nights. I have to drive over to the campus, take that. On Wednesday, it's from 6 to 9. So Wednesday is gonna be like a really long day. And I got other 4 classes which I take online on my computer. I think it was sociology, history of Western arts. I mean, Western history. From 1861, I think it was. And then political science. I had another one, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, the rest of my classes, I will have to take them in the summer. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I was a little bit skeptical because I do better in the classroom versus online, which I know it's kind of ironic because, being with Hubster, I do a lot of things online, and I always work online.
Either, because you haven't done online yet.
Yes, well, when I was doing my GED, it was online and it was in class. And I took better from learning in class than I did online. But anyway, the way they have it set up, it sounds to me like the teacher's gonna have either a video or something, and they're gonna be showing you everything, so it'd be kind of like if you're in the classroom. I'm not 100% sure how much interaction I will have with that.
Oh my gosh, Dakota, you're raunchy.
The JC close to me doesn't offer very many online classes. What's JC?
Junior college?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the same problem in which I couldn't find a college that would offer all 4 years because I have to take a bachelor's to become a teacher. That would offer all 4 years online. Because if I'm working, then I need to do them online. Because there's not much availability on having night classes either. So my original plan was to just go ahead and do my first year full time and then worry about getting a job later, or even postponing having a job until I finish my degree. Because the last year for my senior year for my bachelor's, it has to be in class experience. It's like an intern.
Which I find a little bit ironic, because she's going to be working in the classroom for the next 3 years as the position that she's getting educated for. So I mean, I think yada yada ask at some point, hey, I don't suppose there's a chance that the 3 years of me being in class working, actually doing the job, could count as the whole 4th year of experience, right? But they're gonna have like teaching stuff and modules or whatever, and like questions and exams or some kind of evaluation for their classes. Plus, I mean, let's be realistic here. This college, like every other thing out there in today's society or today's world, is a business, so they're gonna probably be like, nah, you gotta do it our way because we want the money.
It's not based on it's not based on what the college tells you. It's based on what it is required for the state, because each state is different. So I'm not 100% sure if that would qualify, honestly. But when my aunt did it, she was a teacher's aide, and she did have to go back for her quote unquote internship to become a teacher.
That was like 40 years ago.
No, it wasn't that long. Anyway,
Wait, one of my biggest
yes,
issues
you
was
can
not
sub.
accepting
You can
credit.
sub as a teacher with full credentials. Actually, that's a thing. I could sub right now.
Yeah. You don't have to have What's up, Bravest? What's up, Cade? You don't have to have a whole lot of credentials to sub, ironically. Because when you think about it, most subs, I'm not going to say all of them, some subs are actually really good and, take that teaching role serious. But subs are basically a glorified babysitter. Their primary job is not to educate the children. Their primary job is to make sure nothing foolish happens in the classroom, all the kids stay safe when the teacher's out. Their secondary job then becomes trying to keep up with the curriculum, and a lot of subs, not going to say all of them, but a lot of subs just don't take that part of the job very seriously.
Hey,
So
Bravest.
it is awkward being thrust into the middle of someone else's academic year.
Hey, let me go back. Dakota had said one of the biggest issues was one not accepting credits from another was a headache. I agree, Dakota, and that's one of the things that drove me to getting to this school. Let me explain. As a teacher, you need 60 credits, I think it was.
Credit hours or something.
Yeah, per for your bachelor's. And I think if you went to take your online, if you went online and did it and then tried to transfer to a campus college, you would be only, now the schools that I looked at, you could transfer up to 40 credits, some of them 35 credits, onto the whatever school you're transferring to. Which to me, that's a waste of money and time. A huge waste of money and time.
Yeah, not getting full transfer credit.
Yeah, so what I thought was, I wanted to stay in the same schools without all my education, so I didn't have to transfer credits. And the school that I'm going to is USC. Not USC like in California, because there's a USC in California. But USC,
University of South Carolina.
yeah, University of South Carolina.
Not University of Southern California.
The actual university is in Columbia, but there are branches
They're junior colleges.
for the college around the state. Like Aiken has a branch, Allendale,
That's
and
the one you'll be going to.
well, Allendale and Walterboro share a branch. It's called Salkehatchie, but each city has their own branches, like split. and then there's one in Sumter. And in the system, as long as you take, let's say you start a SALC, like I'm starting, your first 2 years, your associates, then you transfer to USC Aiken, all your credits are transferring with you because it's the same college, just different branch. And then you're not losing anything, and the process is easier. So that's why I went with Sulk, because if I need to get my teacher education
Sounds
from
so sad. That's why I went with Sulk. You sound like Eeyore sitting
Sulkehachi, I love
know.
the name. It is Indian name. It's
I don't remember
I
what-
love the name. It's
I don't remember if that's Cherokee or like Salkehatchie were their own.
I
Indian
think
or-
it's Cherokee. And it's based. It was named because the river passing through all that area is called the
Salkehatchie
Salkehatchie River.
Did you say Skulkahatchee?
Salkehatchie.
Okay, Salkehatchie.
So they call it Sulk for short.
I mean, I'm almost a quarter Indian. What am I like? I'm an eighth Indian. I'm an eighth Cherokee.
Yeah, so that's why I decided to stick with this school. When I found out that I had to switch my classes to online, I was a little bit concerned that they wouldn't offer some classes online or
Yeah, it's gonna work
a
out
lot of
good.
classes. But after talking with my advisor, we were able to work it out. So whatever classes I need to take in person, I'm going to take those in the summer.
If you guys can hear me slurping, haha, get wrecked. But I hope you can't.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
I added Winnie's.
You added a weenie and an egg. But yeah.
I'll be going in early childhood education, which is grades pre-K to third grade, so I can teach any of those grades. I thought about going into elementary, but I'm not confident that I'll do very well with older kids, and I'd rather work with younger kids.
I don't know that I'd consider elementary older kids, but it's older than
Anything
early.
past third grade is kind of getting to that point in which, they start getting smart mouthy.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think on the sixth grade is when they start with their attitudes. They know everything. They know everything better than you.
Well,
I'm not looking
nowadays,
forward to that
with the
that
invention of the
stage.
internet and cell phones and all that crap and tablets and da 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 da, I'd hate to be a teacher because if you get disproven in your own classroom, you lose all respect for all the kids in there. And say you make one mistake or something, that'd be embarrassing.
Exactly, Dakota. One of my teachers at my adult education school asked me why I wanted to work with kids, and I told her, well, because little kids are not tainted yet. I feel so bad saying it, but it's true. It's like they are innocent. They have no
They're
like.
so cute and sweet.
No, they don't see anybody. Like, they don't judge people by color or how they look or whatever.
Yeah.
And they tell it as it is, as they see it. So they're very honest to a fault.
Yeah.
I felt terrible my high school teachers at times. Yeah, no, let me tell you this. While I was studying at the adult education,
Getting her GED.
there was a lot of like young people, and I'm not talking like
Check out my seating skills.
like high schoolers. I'm talking about 18 plus years old.
Oh, they put a bulge.
Uh,
As a bull, I figured I'd have a bigger bulge than that, honestly. I feel like this is false marketing.
Yeah, but you've been castrated, so there.
No. Get out of my face with that.
Anyway, a lot of these older teenagers, if you want to call them, had attitude problems. Like really bad attitude problems. They don't actually even care to go to school, and that's sad. Like if you're gonna go to school to get your GD, and have a reason for it.
This is why you guys visit Wifey and Hubster right here. Top crotch quality content. Guaranteed.
Thank you, Jen. I'm actually. I'm just taking it one step at a time. To be honest, when I went to adult education, I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. Like I knew I wanted to do something else, but I wasn't sure what. And I wanted to finish my high school because, I wanted to put a good example for Sean. So once I got there, it's just I realized more that it was clear to me that I was meant to be a teacher. So I just feel that I developed a passion for it.
Aunt Jonna played a pretty big role in that.
Yeah, I mean, there were influences in my decision. So there was a news story
Just so
I
they
seen
can
a few
start
months
college.
ago about a bus driver giving the kids.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh,
Dakota.
wow.
Well, we heard about that.
I can't remember.
You and I heard about that, and we
I remember someone abandoning the bus.
yeah, that's the story.
that's
that
the
was
same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
They gave the kids the middle finger, yelled something at them about how they're hopeless or whatever, and then walked off the bus and just left it there, quit the job entirely. And I think they came up on charges for that. Student endangerment or something.
Yeah. You don't do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I get that you're frustrated, but maybe go to the gas station and maybe if you're with a teacher or something, leave them, say, hey, I need a break bad. And then run to the bathroom and yell in there and then come back and, finish your job. And if you don't feel that's for you, then quit. But don't leave the kids stranded. That's bad.
Well, the thing is, not so much about whether you quit or not. Yeah, quit or don't quit, whatever. The thing is, you can't just leave kids out somewhere. What if something should happen to any of them? That's on you at that point.
Most high schoolers in my area typically feel burned out by senior and just want to get it done and over with.
Well, yeah, that's sort of true, but at the same time, you got to consider, what do you want to get it done for? Yeah, all right, finally done with school.
I mean,
now we start life.
I understand why. I understand why, because a lot of the stuff they teach in high school is not even relevant to what you're gonna find out there, what you're gonna need. No, but you go to college to do something else with yourself.
Specialized education.
Yes.
But it's usually
You do not go to high school to do that. High school is what you need to start a job out there.
All right, I want to.
And most jobs,
let me jump in here for a half second. When it comes to schools, I 100% agree, especially high school. What did I just? Oh, I just used my charm. But I'll say this about college too. Now, granted, I take this with a grain of salt because I never actually fully completed a college education for any field that I was ever trying for, and I've owned a couple businesses and this, that, and other in the past. Some did well, some did not. But every job or everything that I did work on, I remember this is orientation speech every single time without fail. Alright guys, all that stuff you learned at college, just forget all that because we're going to teach you what you need to do here. And literally, that's 100% legit, no shit. Some of the people that were there from college went, man, I never learned about any of this shit at college. As we're sitting there, when I went to Husqvarna for welding, there were people college educated and college certified to be welders. They're like, I didn't learn any of this shit. And I wasn't. I started as just a wall welder and then eventually got certified to be a MIG welder, which is what the main kind of welding that you got to be certified for is. But the point is, there's colleges for that, and they're basically going, well, I mean, some of this is somewhat familiar, but for the most part, yeah, I didn't learn any of this crap at college.
But that's not what I'm talking about. Is what I'm talking about. I think that they should simplify what they teach in high school instead of going over these subjects that you're not gonna find. Most likely, you're not gonna find. Like for example, I went through algebra and geometry and um, all that sort of stuff. And a lot of the stuff I never used, which is why I forgot a lot of the stuff that I had to relearn because I don't ever use it. It's not necessary.
I'll tell you. Wait,
Like
wait,
if you
let me
can,
respond
no,
to
let me
Jen
finish.
here real-
Let
just a
me
real
finish.
short-
Let me
wait,
finish. Let me finish.
Real
No,
short, real
and
short.
then I was saying,
Hush, honey. Jen, I got this. Just a real short response. Employers want to see that sheepskin on the wall. Yeah, some care a little bit about that, but I'll tell you what most of them care about. What experience have you got?
Experience,
You can,
yes.
Yeah, you can just come out of college, and they were like, all right, have you got any experience? You got 6 months of experience doing this somewhere else? You know, because that sheepskin's nice, but what they appreciate a whole lot more than that sheepskin, you could have the best college degrees or whatever from Ivy League. Da 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 da. If you come in with like 4 years of experience and no college education, that weighs most oftentimes with most of the employers that I knew. That means more to them than the college degree.
I tell you what I think they ought to do. I think, what's high school?
High school?
No, hold on.
Okay.
9, 10th, 11, and 12
yeah,
grades,
yeah.
right? Okay, so I think they should do 9, 10, and 11th grades focus on, well, at least 9 and 10th on academics. 10th grade, they should focus on financials, like balancing a checkbook.
Home ec used to do some of that stuff.
Uh, Working out your salary, what you think, getting a knowledge of what things costs. They should include home ec should come back because a lot of these kids don't even know how to cook noodles, and that's pretty sad.
Or
Um,
sew a freaking
Sew a button,
button back on.
iron
I
your
made a pair
pants
of
because
boxers in home
if
ec.
if
Not
you
with the
have
home ec.
if you have a job that requires you to wear like what you call it slacks.
Business attire, slacks,
Yeah, slacks and a dress shirt. You need to wash and iron those every, if not every day, at least every week. You need to basically the things that you're gonna encounter every day. And I think the last year for your 12th grade, that they should, instead of doing in class things, instead of learning in classroom, they should do internships so that they can see different, like, let's say
Some high schools actually do have a shadowing program.
no,
which
no
is really
shadowing,
cool.
no shadowing. I think they should do internships that for 2 weeks you're gonna do this, 2 weeks you're gonna do this other field, 2 weeks you're gonna
Well,
do this
see,
other field,
That,
so
if
that
you're-
you
if you're
get
doing the mandatory
experience.
Stuff, that's horrible because maybe someone's like what's
No,
it
that-
called, hemophobic or when they're afraid of blood.
No,
and
no,
they
no,
turn
no, no,
shit-
that's not what I
no.
mean.
Here's what in my opinion.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't.
You don't get to
I'm
finish.
not saying that they should say you have to do this. I think that they should be given options to where, okay, these 2 weeks I want to do this, these 2 weeks I want to do that, these 2 weeks I want to do
That's
that.
so much scheduling though. Like that basically is a whole different
No,
thing.
because for example, you have SRS here. SRS can work with them because I know SRS works with the adult education.
Mhm.
So they should schedule things like that so that they are exposed to all the fields, so that, oh, you know what, I really
That's a whole
like
lot of
doing
extra
this.
costs, though, too.
No, but then
gotta
kids
you gotta pay
would
for
see,
the
hey,
school,
I
get
actually
kids
like
out
this, and
there.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. Like, for example, I actually like the medical field, and
Like
I
electives,
didn't
yes.
think
Elective shadowing.
exactly.
Or internship. Like it's a good
Because
idea.
they
but
might
you
find
gotta
that they like
consider-
something, but they never been exposed to it. So how are they gonna know they like it?
It's a good idea, but you got to consider from a financial standpoint and from a responsibility standpoint. That adds a lot to schools, especially smaller schools. Now you got fuel.
Well,
gotta
you
get
got
kids
all
off
these
each one of
teachers
these.
that have
You
to
gotta deal with
teach.
each one of the employers and have schedules, and they have to be okay and allow people to come in, especially if it's a hazmat or a dangerous situation. You got to deal with insurances for each kid, because if something should happen out there, then that's a big problem. Da 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 da. What I think, and this is what we had. The way they had some shadowing programs at our high school, which was really cool. There weren't a whole lot, but I'm really glad because some employers did allow shadowing, and that was great. They need to add more of that kind of stuff, and basically take a half day, like 2 of your classes or whatever, would become that shadowing experience, and you get graded on that. And they need to do more. Schools need to have what we had at BCCC, the Barnwell Community College Center, which is like that's all vocational classes. Like you take electricity 101, industrial electricity 101 over there, or plumbing 101, or this, that, or other. You know, you take not all necessarily physical stuff. They had computer labs and computer sciences 101, and they had a bunch of vocational classes out there that weren't. They had, they had math and stuff in some of them, but the point is they weren't centered around math, English, history, science, da 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 da. They were centered around a vocational, so a job, and what that entails, learning that kind of stuff. That's what you're talking about, is like internships and learning a little bit more about specifics on a job instead of just,
Well,
general knowledge.
I'm not saying just like that, because I think that limits what they can actually be doing. For example,
In a
there are
classroom?
no, not in a classroom. I'm talking about in a company. For example, SRS has a bunch of positions, but you're just showing them 2 of them. They might not like the 2 of them, but they might like a different position within the company that is different. For example, somebody might like bookkeeping. Somebody else might like welding. Somebody else might like putting things together. What are they called? Assembling. I mean, if you only show them 2 positions out of that company, which has 50, 60, whatever many positions they have, you're not really giving them a choice on what they can do.
Yeah. We've scared like half of our viewers away talking about.
Yeah, they
college,
don't want to think about that. They're like,
They
I
came
think
here
I'm
for the World of Warcraft, not for the deep conversations.
So
Well, that's
anyway.
okay.
Now you can interrupt me, because I'm done.
Well, I'm done too. If just talking about the people who
Here.
left, it doesn't even bother me, because we're gonna talk about whatever we talk about in chat. This whole thing's a community. Sorry, headset noises. This whole thing is a community. Oh, good deal, Bravest.
The bravest is still here. You have not
He's
scared him.
obviously the
He's
bravest.
the bravest.
It's all about part of the community. So if any of these guys pipe in here, like we had 18 viewers for a little while there, if they wanted to pipe in here and say, hey, what are you doing on World of Warcraft? The thing you're streaming. Then we'd talk about that a little bit. But I guess people are just afraid to pipe up a lot of the time and what have you. I think I would have benefited from something like that in high school. The BCCC or the electives, like the shadowing programs and internship programs.
What's BCCCCC?
The Barnwell Community College Center. It was a
Oh, no! Don't explain that.
vocational
You already did.
center, and it wasn't in the high school. Like we had to drive a bus for 10 or 12 minutes to get to that different place. Yeah, I know, Jen, you're gonna be here, but you're here for less than the games and more for the personality, and I love that about it, because you're definitely like a genuine, true member of the community. I could be playing like Tetris tomorrow, or like some kind of racing game you have no interest in. I believe you'd totally be here just to chill and to talk about whatever we're going to be talking about that day, because you're all about the community, and that's what I appreciate most about you.
I think last week.
I do hope, Jen, that when live servers go live in August, I do hope you join in and play with us. Yeah, I like that idea. That's like an internship program.
Look, I found a cricket.
We're under trash.
I want to put it in the cricket.
No, Sean, that's a dead, dried cricket. They're not gonna want that.
Can I put it in the
Yeah. He wants to put the dead cricket in the toilet.
Be better to toss them out to the turtles. Jen, no computer? Ask Caleb. He just bought 25 computers for $1 a piece. Maybe we can get you one. He was asking if anybody needs them. I mean, they're not high-tech, super-duper, wicked, awesome gaming PCs, but they'll handle World of Warcraft. They're i5s that have either 4 cores or 6 cores for processors, and you might need to get a graphics card to make it really nice, but I mean, it'll run World of Warcraft or League of Legends or some games like that, and plus it's good for anything you could want to do in the office. Brand spanking new PCs. He bought 25 of them for $1 a pop at an auction, a police auction.
Oh, I saw Josh today.
You did what? Oh, you saw Josh, you said?
Yeah, I saw Josh at church.
Oh, how's he? Tell him to come over. He hadn't been over in a while.
He said he's been working 12-hour shifts.
So?
He's been working for 7 days, 12 hours a day.
So, tell him to come over in the middle of a
He's
shift.
tired.
He can come over in the middle of his shift. He's done it before. He could be checking on a resident or whatever.
We can call police. Hello, what's your emergency? Yeah, I need Josh.
I mean, Jen, you'll probably have to pay to have it shipped to your house or whatever, because I ain't going to ask Caleb to pay to ship to anybody who needs it. But, yeah, we'll see about talking with Caleb and seeing about getting you something like that.
Up above.
I like that you and Wifey don't judge. Y'all are hilarious, including Caleb. I mean, he's wifey too, basically. Back am I stuck on? Alright, here we go.
He's my sub.
He's the substitute wifey. I wonder if I can... No, nope, you can't use teleport to Moonglade in combat. That's what I was wondering. Do that while in combat.
Is there a quest down there?
No, there's a rare spawn mob that I come down here and search for every once in a while. And I want to find him so I can kill him and possibly get a really nice trinket. I think I've got enough to get my mount, so I'm gonna go get my mount if I can.
You're teleporting in the middle of the ocean? You're like...
Caleb would probably appreciate that, but yeah, let's talk with you, and I'll talk with Caleb about it a little bit later, Jen. I'll hit him up and let him know. Send me a message on Discord, in fact, reminding me, so that way I can bring it up with him. And like I said, it's not primo top of the line, but I mean, he got them for $1 at a police auction, and he was asking if anybody needs them. And the only thing I want to make sure is that he's not strapped, you know, because these things are probably 20, 30 pounds. I don't want him to be strapped with trying to deal with the shipping cost to anybody who needs some. But yeah, send me a private message. We'll chat with him about it and see about getting you one of these. I also kind of want to do a giveaway for one of them on the channel. Maybe like a 5,000 subs giveaway or something. But yeah, send me a private message on Discord so I don't forget. Alright, an hour before the arena thing goes off again.
No one's online.
Has been. Who's has been?
He has been here, but then then he's not.
And where is, did we never friend each other? Me and, hang on.
You on what?
Me and Stabby.
Stabby.
Yeah, okay, I guess we never friended each other. I know he said he had something like work today.
Something like work?
Yeah,
What could be something like work?
probably work. Sounds exhausting.
Sounds
Let me do a
exhausting.
45-minute timer so I got a
Maybe it's
15
fun
minute.
work.
Maybe. It's the saddest thing because when I had a job way back in the day.
Maybe he's a model and he has to go do photo shoots, which would be awesome. But if I was a model, that's what I would want to do: photo shoots and try clothes.
Remember back when we worked, we used to treasure like the weekend or time off of work, and now after not working for several years, it's as dumb as it sounds, man. You miss being able to. Alright, teleport to Moonglade, fly into Thunder Bluff. I don't remember if there's a mount vendor in Thunder Bluff for sure, but I know there's one in like Bloodhoof Village, so, or maybe it was
Red
what is
Cloud
it?
Mesa?
No, this is the Red Cloud Mesa, but that's not the name of this village. This little starter baby village here. This is where you're
Little
born into the game.
Star Baby Village?
Yep.
That's what it's called.
Mhm.
Little Star Baby Village.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
Are
Nessie.
those giant turtles?
Yeah, that one's dead. So is that one.
Aww, sad face.
Loch Ness monsters, dude.
Is there a Loch Ness monster that's alive?
Yeah, some smaller versions.
Oh, they should totally do like a really big version.
I agree.
And the story behind it is it's very angry because you guys killed its babies. See?
There is a quest like that later on in a later expansion where you got to go out and like kill a bunch of squid babies, and there's a giant sea squid that's really mean and mad about it.
Kraken!
Yeah, basically.
Nothing matches on your outfit. Maybe the boots and the I think the top.
Yeah. It's pretty normal for early to mid game. Late game, you start actually getting some sets. Very late game. So that's all this is, literally just patchwork armor kind of all put together.
Okay, so if you could be anything in the world, like type of job, what would you be?
Any kind of what?
Any type of job or career or whatever, what would you be?
Streamer.
Streamer?
Professional.
Professional streamer?
Yeah. Because, I've worked a bunch of different types of jobs. And, made ends meet with pretty much every kind of job that I'd ever worked. But the only quote-unquote work that I've ever done that really left me feeling fulfilled is what I do as a streamer. But the thing is, as a streamer, I don't really get paid, like we get a few donations, and that's literally all that we get, and it doesn't really, unfortunately, it just doesn't really cover the bills. But it's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done is You know, being able to chill, and it feels like such a good thing. It's a supportive, awesome community, and we get. I mean, I don't know. It's not really work per se, because aside from just being here, I'm not really accomplishing much. But Sean, what are you messing with? You making a mess over there?
I'm trying to set my slide.
That sounds like a yes. Don't make a mess.
I think I would be
A teacher?
a teacher in a third world country, like in a really poor section. Like I would build a school and teach kids.
That would be a really noble aspiration, but it would suck not having you around.
Yeah. Maybe after you die.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that sounds great. You do that after I die. So give me a few months.
I'm teasing. How about you, Jen? She said, I don't really understand. Wow.
Yeah, I read that comment. I was thinking about how to reply to it. It's really one of those things, I feel like, because everybody who's never played it comes in basically saying either that or dissing on the game, like, this game looks like trash. You know, what's the point of this game? You know, that kind of stuff. That's probably the nicest way to say what a lot of other people have already said, using different, more derogatory language. But the best way, and really the only way to begin to understand it, is by playing it. And I think retail version, honestly, the kind that you played a little bit of before, Jen, is not really, it's not really gonna do it. I love watching the shadow for the Manticore. It's not exactly accurate, but it's cool to watch. They have such better shadow mechanics now than they did back in the day. But anyway, I hope you do join in and play World of Warcraft with us. Especially if we can get you this PC or whatnot.
I feel you, Jen. I feel you.
Yeah, that's Yachty's thing. I mean, philanthropy, if we had the money to do it, we would do a whole lot more of it. But not just giving away money. Like, Yachty wants to do things like, one of the things she really wanted to do at one point, I imagine she'd still really want to do it, is an animal shelter.
Yes, I was gonna say. Once
What was I here for? Oh, the mouse.
I was thinking, you know, if I won the lottery when they have the big jackpot or whatever, what I would want to do is buy like a really large piece of land, like huge, and then fence it, and then build animal houses in it, and any animal that people don't want or whatever, bring it to me, and I wanna, you know, put them in my animal farm type of thing. I feel that
I think
would
you just
be
hit the mic.
the thing for me, to just have a bunch of animals, hire people, you know, to help me take care of them, and but veterinarians and whatnot. And yep, that'd be my thing. Just get a bunch of animals and use that money to take care of them. I'll hire you to take care of my animals. My snake animals and things like that, because I know you like that stuff.
I like all animals. Snakes included.
Oh, well, I know you prefer snakes and reptiles and amphibians and... What are turtles?
Reptiles.
And reptiles.
I can't really think of a kind of animal that just disgusts me that I wouldn't like.
A kind of animal that disgusts you that you wouldn't want to have.
Mm-hmm.
Any dog that drools on you.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I don't like the drooly waterfall of yucky slobber kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that you stay away from that. I think rodents wouldn't be your thing. Do you miss it?
Miss what? No, still got an hour.
Oh. I thought you said an hour when it was 1 something. Or
No, the next one will be at 3.
Oh, okay. Oh. My goodness. I don't like this layout. Like, it's just too much going on.
I don't
I like
like
to keep it
battlegrounds in
simple.
general. Like, I enjoy them, but I didn't like that they pulled away so much from world PvP.
Oh, well, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking like, just the layout is like blocks things. I think it should be see-through so you can see through stuff.
Sean, are you making more of a mess? Clean it up. I swear. It sure sounds like it.
We still need to go to Grandma's.
Yeah, I know. After this next arena, we'll go. That's good. You pick up that mess.
He gets hiccups, so he made a mess. His hiccups are to blame, Daddy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Every time I go, I made a mess. He had hiccups this morning. Yeah, Mommy, drinking water doesn't help. After he ate his sandwich, he was fine. Run!
That's the plan.
Run like a little kitty. Oh, run!
I'm getting attacked plenty, that's for sure.
Can you turn it?
Not while I'm getting attacked by this many things, no.
Why are none of your guys helping you?
No, they were there.
No, I mean, but only one of them. Where are you going?
Up to our roof. Because our flag is also captured, or being held right now.
Oh. Why are you going to
It's the safest place to wait.
the okay. Are you drinking?
Sort of.
Jen said, I got to go. Guys, my sister-in-law is coming over later, so I should probably get the house presentable.
That sounds good.
You need to drink water from the opposite side of the cup, so your bend over should get rid of the hiccups. Oh, okay. Bye, Jen.
See you later, Jen. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Yeah. It was basically a flag reset. And see, we're a team that's taking on a big old streamer right now. We're taking on Perplexity and his group out, so we're doing pretty good considering.
I don't know who Perplexity is.
I know he's a decent sized streamer.
It's still recharging. It's too far away.
What's he doing? Just running around with the
He's
flag.
staying with the group. And he handed it off to me. Shit.
It's not ready yet.
Coming.
Yeah.
I can't.
Into our flag room. Shit, psychic screen. Come on, guys, really? Where the hell were all my healers? Sad days. Sad days. Instead of following the flag carrier, they stayed out to fight. was. I gotta keep my eyes open, which is why I'm doing this weird jumpy thing to see if I can find them. Apparently they must have thought, yeah.
Oh, they coming, they coming, they coming.
It's too far away. It's too far away.
Derp.
Go, go, go.
I'm going.
Where's your beam?
So far, it's just one healer right there. Is all I've got with me. Damn it. This is a pretty dang even match.
Oh,
Damn
you got
it.
it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even notice it.
I need a target.
Whoa, that's a weird bug.
What the hell?
Strange bug. Yeah, I see it. Not much I can do in barefoot. Damn it. Here, switch sides again, honey.
Okay.
What up, positive vibes?
I saw it was streaming when I click on your stream. It's BG.
Battleground.
How long have you been in there so far?
A decent little while.
Oh, they got that too.
Yep.
Shiba, get off my laptop. Yeah.
We were doing really good, but this team just doesn't have the coordination. We're fighting a full pre-made streamer team. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, we're doing great, by the way, the vibes. Thank you. Of course.
When did you try taking the far off side?
What?
Why don't you try taking the far off side?
Might try that this time.
Instead of going to the front. no.
Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Shit. Yes, good.
What happened?
Died, but I was getting ready to pass the flag off to one of them anyway.
Hurry.
I'm out of range.
Yeah. But I'm really low health.
I can't.
Oh, what? Boo.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to make the jump here.
Oh. Where's your flag?
Looks like their base.
Arian and your teammates?
I got a healer. Yeah, they're fighting them inside there, but see, our flag's not even in here. They're just killing off the alliance that are here.
How do you go in from there?
There's a door right over here.
The ozone has died.
That's Q zone.
Oh. The ozone.
I hear you, Nathan. That's how it happens a lot of the time. But it is what it is. I don't stress over those things as much as some other streamers, so maybe I just don't mention it enough. Drop a like and follow, subscribe, blah, 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 if you like, blah, 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 blah. All that junk.
On the jump.
Yep.
Oh, they're coming.
I thought they were going to come over here, so I used one of my cooldowns to start getting some rage. Them quick maths. Shit. I just remembered I was supposed to change my YouTube logo. I just looked at T's name and I'm like, oh yeah. That's what I thought I forgot to do this morning. Yeah.
9 minus 6 equals 7.5.
Uh-oh. One of them's got me targeted.
Oh, watch it.
now they know where I'm at.
Find another bush. Perfect bush. No, the fly's sticking out.
Tauren rogue? You can't be a Tauren rogue.
Ah, there's one coming over there.
Yeah. They don't have me targeted yet though, so they might not know where I'm at. They're getting ready to aim shot this dude.
Ah. Go hide behind that tree.
No, that's a horrible tree to hide behind. That gives them like 3 different ways to get to me.
Hide in that bush up there.
That's a decent one.
Hide and seek. Just a different bush every time. It'd be funny everybody in that bush. Somebody comes and walks in the bush. That is so funny. Like that clown.
Oh, we got a little bit going offense now.
Hey, hey, hey.
I can't.
Black rock.
I know. Damn it.
Champ 6 years running.
Against who?
Look. You should stream more extreme and I will stream your stream, streaming more extreme.
I'm out of room.
Oh, there's the guy
I know.
flying up there.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. Target.
Oh, that's a hell of a psychic scream right there. Where the hell's my team? They were all dinking over there fighting. Really, you're not even gonna pick up the flag, huh? Be hilarious if I had a soul stone right now. I'll just pick, you know, stand up and pick it up. That's pretty sad though, T. I wouldn't feel good about comparing myself to that person. Hashtag just saying. No, they definitely got this win.
It's time for you
Yeah.
to voice taps.
I'm telling him to get into voice chat.
Oh. I thought he had a really high pitched voice in his voice taps or something like that. I don't know.
These guys been making my art. Huh.
The choice
Yeah,
is-
no, I feel you. Like, you gotta. I'm 100% on board with cutting off the negative energy. But, I mean, try to be a positive relationship or whatnot.
like a ballerina. And then continues from there.
Especially because I usually jump when I shift out of form to do it, so it's all like, you know, mid jump.
Like you gotta, you're a princess with a wand. Done.
Ow.
What?
He's asking if I think he'll make it here in time. I did gonna pass out after we get you this trinket.
Maybe he meant to say I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. keep an eye on things for me for a second, honey. I gotta pee while I got a chance. Be right back, everybody. I hear you, T. My first ex, she used to be big on cutting herself. It's pretty horrible.
Your what?
My first ex. He's gonna do the shout at any minute now. There it is.
Wait. Who's that over there?
That's Toe's priest. He usually comes with some rogues.
I'm out of range.
Who's that? Is that his?
Yeah, it's my buddy.
I like how it reminds you are dead. Like it's not the person enough that everything's great.
Alright, she drank a mana potion. Yeah, no, that's literally happened before, T. There was once a really coordinated group of like 8 rogues that sat around this thing, and they didn't even like take the chest. What they did is like very coordinatedly just keep someone CC'd.
They got it.
She died right after there were 2 rogues sitting right there, so Guzu and Savix are both rogues, and they basically waited for us to do all the fighting, and then killed her like instantly after she got the guy who got me. Yeah, chest is gone. Now res on the outside of the ring.
It's too far away.
Where you going?
It's out of there, the chest is already gone.
Yeah, but we're gonna go to months. Might as well just stay there until.
Oh, that's a good
next
point.
time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let me buff up and heal up and whatnot. The guy on the Fiverr working on something for me hasn't responded in 3 days. I think I'm gonna have to refund it. The guy on the what? Fiverr. I feel like we've talked about this, but I can't think of what you're trying to say. The guy on the Fiverr. Alright, on this note, everybody, we're going to go ahead and shut it down because we got to go visit some family. So we're going to be coming back after that. It'll probably be 2-3 hours, maybe a little more. Not 100% sure, maybe a little less. Start looking, I guess, if you still want to be here in about 2 hours. If you guys enjoyed the content on this stream, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, or don't. That's all up to you guys. Till the next one, everybody. You rock! Boom!